Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Survival Engine 2. A little better with the name of Survival Engine 2 Showcase. So in this video I'm gonna be showing you guys the updates, or a little bit of the updates that I made to my asset, and especially to the weapon database and the animation ID system. So my Skype just sounded, I'm sorry. Basically, I don't know why it's lagging. I think it's because of the Camtasia Studio. It's not lagging because of the assets, just to let you guys know that. So as you can see, I have made more sections onto Survival Engine 2 inside of the Game Manager in Inspector menu. So if you click on Weapon Database, or basically, first of all, let me just show you. It says inventory system. I've completely added a inventory. I'm gonna show you guys that soon too. And I also added a fully working enemy settings menu, but the enemy AI behavior is not working properly yet. I just had some issues with animating the weapon database, so like the animation ID system had to be updated a little bit. So I did, and now I'm gonna keep on working on enemy settings. But let me just show you guys what I've done in weapon database. So just the basic information, it says current amount of weapons stored, just like the previous one. And here we have 2 melee weapons, and now it also displays the name. And now you can see that I have added a few more options to pistols, rifles, and shotguns. Basically, the ranged weapons. So first of all, you're gonna assign a weapon name on your own, basically. And then the weapon game object, basically here, inside of the weapon database game object that I have. You don't necessarily have to have it inside of your player or the player camera object, but I just have it just to make it more easier. It becomes easier for me to find where all my objects are located. So, as you can see, I've also added weapon ammo, bullet spawn point, bullet object, and mags, amount of mags. So, let me just take you through this real quick. Weapon ammo is basically the object that you have to pick up, which is here, this one, in order to receive more ammo. And it will automatically, the ammo object will automatically detect how many bullets are the maximum bullets inside of the pistol. So as you can see, I have it on 7. So as soon as I pick this up, it will add one more mag. Let me just show you one more mag here into my game object, into the pistol, and one mag will include 7 bullets inside of here. So it's silky smooth. It works very good, and I will show you guys that too. But first of all, I want to also show you guys something else that I've done. Let me just hide this real quick. Obviously, this also works with every other ranged weapons, which is the rifle and the shotgun. So you won't have any problems on using it on your other weapons. Let me just show you guys the inventory system as well. So the inventory system, as soon as you open it up, it will detect every single weapon that you have in your weapon database. Every single weapon that is stored. It will say the name and then the type of weapon, and it will say is in inventory. This is actually a question. So I may even have a question mark after that. If you tick this checkbox, it will automatically add the axe object into your inventory. And after that, you see that we have an game object called for axe inventory, which is this one inside of my inventory object. Now, again, necessarily you don't have to have the inventory game object neither, but you have to have the axe inventory and sword inventory and pistol inventory and so on. Every other game object, or every other weapon that you have in your weapon database has to have a inventory game object as well. So the game object, if you click on it, oops, axe inventory. This is the axe inventory. I can replace it as I want, and the blue area here is my inventory space. So if I just play this real quick and press on I, you'll see that I have the axe here. This is my axe. I know it doesn't look like an axe, but still. Let's just imagine that it's an axe. So if I click on the axe, I will equip it. I can press F to unequip it. I'll make a feature where I'm not gonna make it invisible, because players are gonna, or I don't know. Let me know if you guys want me to make so that whenever, as soon as you pick up the axe or equip the axe, then it will like disappear inside of the inventory, and then when you unequip it, it will appear again. Let me know that. But that's what I'm basically trying to show you guys. The inventory works properly, and we have the inventory space, the blue area. We can make it smaller and bigger. This is just a 3D inventory, which is very easy to set up with SurvivalEngine 2. You don't have to get into coding, you don't have to play around with algorithms, and you don't have to play around with lots of textures for every single game object that you have inside of your game. So it just makes it very simple and easy. You just add the game object, it can be empty with the components, and as long as it's called for something inventory, and then as long as you like drag it inside of your game manager, it's gonna work properly. As you also noticed, we have a sword and a pistol inside of our inventory, but they are not showing up because we don't have them inside the inventory. So if I take sword and choose that it's inside of inventory and hit play, it will be inside of the inventory. And if I click on it, it will equip it. Just the same thing as the X, but I'm not gonna have it inside of the inventory. And also, I forgot to show you guys, we have an inventory camera, and this is the camera that will be switched to as soon as you press on I from your keyboard, which is the inventory key, obviously. So you just have to have the inventory camera and then the game objects that are required for your inventory. And then obviously you have to drag the inventory camera in here and then drag the objects inside of the weapon store of weapon slots. So we have also a pistol and we have a sword, but they are not inside of our inventory. What do we do to keep them inside of our inventory then? Basically pick them up. So as you can see, here is a sword laying down and here is a pistol, which I realize it doesn't have a rigid body, so it's floating above the ground. I know, it's magical. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys which objects they are. Here it is. Sword pickup and M9 pickup. M9 is a pistol. As you can see, it's pointing towards there too. I have no other component on this, and I have no other component on sword pickup, but as soon as you trigger with sword or M9, it will automatically add it to your inventory. Again, this asset is meant to be like making you skip playing around with scripts and dragging them all around the places, so I have as little scripts as possible, and which is very good for you guys, which are the developers. So as soon as I trigger with the sword, it will be entering my inventory. As soon as I trigger with the pistol, it will be entering my inventory too. And this will be saving. So if you go to Game Manager and under inventory settings, inventory system, I'm sorry, you'll see that sword melee is in inventory is checked now, together with the M9. So if I press on F or I and then click on the weapon, you'll see that I equip it. And by using the animation or the attributes for my weapon, it will decrease my movement speed drastically. As you can see, if I unequip it, I'll move faster. And now if I equip the weapon again, by using the weapon ID system right here, under the attributes for M9, you can see that I am using animation ID of aiming sights 7. So I'm using number 7 as animation and reloading weapon 9. I don't have a weapon what do you call it, for animation for the idle, like it's here, but I'm not I don't have anything for it. So basically, if now I want to show you guys, as it says aiming sights, right? So we're using animation number 7, and we can go to player settings. I'm planning on adding a whole new section for animation ID, by the way. So if I go to show all animations and go to 7, you'll see that it says aim down pistol. So that should be working, right? Now I'm gonna show you guys how it works. So let me just go ahead and unfold this, go back here, and now let's see if it plays. So I'm aiming down sights and it plays. Now I'm clicking once again to aim down sights in order to not aim down sights, and it plays. So I can shoot the weapon. We have a weapon script. And as you can see, as soon as the ammo hits 0, you'll automatically reload. I can also make it reload on my own, like press reload, but I have no more mags inside of my game. So let me just show that real quick to you guys. Pick up the pistol, click on it, and reload, because we had 6 ammo. As you can remember, we had 7 as maximum ammo. So you can change every single little detail of your game with this. So you can go to weapon database and just go to show M9 attributes, and max ammo you can set it to 22, and then as soon as you pick up the pistol and pick it up from the inventory, you'll see that we have 21 ammo, and I can keep on shooting as long as I don't hit 0, and the bullets will destroy themselves after 5 seconds, which keeps the stability of your game. So as soon as you drag, also we have a bullet script now. Let me just show you. Let me show you guys one thing first. I'm sorry, this was a little bit confusing, I know. On pistol ammo we don't have a script. Oh, we do have a script, I'm sorry. But it's nothing. It will be automatically added just like every other script as soon as you drag a game object inside of here, so it will be automatically added. The bullet spawn point is the important part though. Bullet spawn point is basically where the bullets are spawning, and it will automatically have a rotation of it, so it's very important to keep it on your pistol. Let me just show you, like it's here in front of the pistol, and it basically uses this as a spawn point for my bullets. So it's very important to assign a bullet spawn point, pistol ammo, and bullet, obviously these three, and the bullet object is a prefab. It doesn't have to be inside of your game. It doesn't have to be inside of your hierarchy. It has to be inside of your project tab. So as long as it's a free prefab and you can drag it in here, it's fine. You can also change, also the mags are basically pointing how many mags you will have at the start. So if I take it on 0 and go into game and pick up my pistol, my very beautiful cubic pistol. Oops, I didn't pick it up. There we go. As you can see, it says now 21/0, which means that we have no more max ammo. Like we have no more reserve ammo. We only have these 21. So I'm just gonna go ahead and change this back to 2 because I like that way. And I'm gonna go ahead and weapon database, show M9 attributes, and max ammo I'm gonna take it on 7 because I like that way. And now if you play, as you can see, obviously it will be changed again, 6 to 14, because we have 2 more ammo. Why it says 6 is basically we have a bug. As soon as I click on the inventory, it shoots one bullet automatically. I'm gonna fix that before the release, hopefully. So that will be fixed and you guys won't have to worry about that. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of SurvivalEngine 2. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you think about the asset in general. I really am proud of what I'm doing and what I have done, because this is really becoming something big. And I realized that the animations ID system is very useful. Like it could be sold or given as a specific its own asset, you know. And I'm planning on making a huge animation ID system where I'm gonna give it away for free, like upload it to asset store and let it be for free, so that you guys won't have to play around with animations and stuff like that, because it really works silky smooth and it's needed in Unity's community, I think. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you have any suggestions on the asset, if you want me to change something, if you want me to add something, or if you want me to if you have any feedback basically. And I will see you guys in the next episode of whatever I make. See y'all guys, love you, bye.